Next is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 12th Chapter, Text number 1, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on April 12, 1976, in Bombay, India.
Translation. Narada Muni continued to speak that the students should completely practice how to control the senses, be submissive, firmly, in friendly attitude upon the spiritual master. With great vow, the brahmachari should live at Gurukula only for the benefit of the Guru.
Brahmachari Gurukule Vasandanta Guru Hitam Acharan Dasavat Nicha Guru Sudhira Saurita. So, as it is stated that human life is meant for tapasya, austerity. Tapasya, tapo, dibbang pautraka jena suddheta satya. That this human form of life is meant for tapasya, not to live like cats and dogs. That is not human form of life. And tapasya, austerity, begins from brahmacharya. Tapasya brahmacharya samena damena va. This is tapasya. Brahmacharya means restraining sex life, celibacy. That is brahmacharya. So when one is serious about advancement of spiritual consciousness, he must live under the control of the Guru to learn how to become brahmachari. This is the main purpose. The whole Vedic civilization is on the basis of controlling the senses. The yoga practice, it is also meant for controlling the senses. Yoga, indriya samyama. By some artificial bodily exercise, one can control the senses. That is called yoga. But one who becomes directly a devotee, his sense control is automatically done if he is devotee. Bhakti parasanu bhava virakti annatrasya. If one is devotee, then he does not like anything material. And the sex enjoyment is the topmost pleasure in this material world. So naturally, one who is devotee, he doesn't require to practice brahmacharya separately. Param dishtani vartate, because sex pleasure may be very nice in this material world, but when one gets a sense of spiritual pleasure, then this pleasure becomes abominable. It is said by Jamunacharya, Jadavadhi mama chitta krishna padara vindayo navanavadhama rantumasit tadavadhi Bhatanari sangame bhavati mukha vikara sustu nistivancha. Since I have begun to understand Krishna consciousness and getting relish, then, since then, when I think of Vatanari Sangame, sex pleasure with woman, I spite on it and my mouth becomes curled. Like that. Actually it is the position. But because we are under the spell of Maya, we are captivated, bewildered, that after sex life, not only human being, but anyone who is living within this material world, beginning from Brahma down to the smallest insect, everyone is after sex life. We have heard that even Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, they become sexually excited. It is said that Lord Brahma was enchanted by his daughter. What to speak of others? This material world is so, I would say, bewildering that sometimes the first-class person also become bewildered by sex life. Therefore it is strictly prohibited that one should not remain in a solitary place with woman, even though the woman is mother, sister or daughter. This is the injunction of the Shastra. Matra sasra duhitra va na viviktasane vaset balavan indriya grama viddangsa vikarsati. This is the order that matra means along with mother, sasra means along with sister, and duhitra means along with daughter. One should not sit down in a solitary place even with mother, sister or daughter. And so one may be surprised that nobody becomes agitated sitting before mother, sister or daughter. But Shastra says, no, they are agitated. Then you can say, maybe agitate some fool rascal. No, viddam savikarsati. Even though one is very advanced, learned, they also become agitated. Therefore, we should be very, very careful. Very, very careful. And another place is, just like in our society, compulsorily we have to mix with women, not only women, very beautiful young girls. But if one is not agitated, even in this association of beautiful women and girls, then he is to be considered Paramahamsa. He is very advanced. Those who are not Paramahamsa means he is above all these material qualities. So we cannot avoid in our Krishna consciousness movement, that was the problem from the very beginning. In India there is restriction between man and woman, free mix, intermingling. But in your country there is no such restriction. Therefore I got my disciples married. They criticize me that I have become a marriage maker. Anyway, I wanted at least to regulate. That is required. Dharma viruddha kamasmi, Krishna also says. Now, a married man also can be brahmachari. If a married man stick to one wife and before sex